Been thinking about buying a beach condo? Then this video is for you. Stay tuned, check it out. What's going on, everybody? Adam Bejan, licensed realtor with Wolves Realty right here in the Daytona Beach, Florida area. So if you're new to my channel, I talk about the Daytona Beach and Central Florida area, the real estate market, what we have to offer, all kinds of things. So if you're thinking about moving to this area or moving to Florida, but really aren't sure where you want to land yet, go ahead and do me a favor, subscribe to my channel, click that little red bell right next to the subscribe button. That way you get notified whenever I upload new content. And if this video is helpful for you, do me a favor, go ahead and hit that thumbs up, that like button, and leave me a comment down below letting me know if it was useful for you. So let's go ahead and jump on into this. If you've been thinking about moving to Central Florida or to Florida in general, and you've been wanting to buy a beach condo, this video is for you. I'm talking about 5 different points that you should know before you buy a beach condo. Now, some of these points that I'm going to cover might be old news to some of you guys that have lived in beach condos or just condos in general before. But specifically for the new people that are thinking about maybe retiring and purchasing a full-time residence down here, or if you're thinking about snowbirding from up north and living here part-time throughout the year, then this information should help you pretty well. So the first point that I have for you is you get a lot of bang for your buck when you buy a condo in Florida. So when you look at the state of Florida as a whole, and specifically I'm talking about the Daytona Beach, Florida now, Daytona Beach, you're gonna get the most bang for your buck. Compare it to places like Miami Beach, Tampa, Clearwater, Jacksonville, Destin. All of these nice places in Florida, their prices are going to be way up there. When you compare it to Daytona Beach, actually, forget about comparing Florida to Daytona Beach. When you compare Daytona Beach to the entire eastern coast of the United States, we're actually the 3rd most affordable beach town to live in the entire United States. Now, before I get into what makes us the 3rd most affordable beach town, we're talking about home prices. So your median sales price for homes in Daytona Beach is 3rd in the country. It's right behind Atlantic Beach and Myrtle Beach. Now, factor in that in the state of Florida, we have super low real estate taxes. Also, we don't have a state income tax. So go ahead and factor those in, and Daytona Beach might be the most affordable beach town on the eastern coast of the United States. If you're not familiar, the state of Florida has a program for people that call Florida their primary residence called the Homestead Exemption Program. So you can apply for this online, really simple to do. How it works is whenever you have your primary residence in the state of Florida, you list that as your primary residence to the state, and they're gonna save you a boatload of money on real estate taxes. So very beneficial, very useful. You can still have homes in multiple areas. You just have to call your home in Florida your primary residence. That way you qualify for all those tax breaks under the homestead exemption. So couple that with no income tax, it's very affordable. Next thing I would like to talk about is the COA or HOA dues for a condo. So just about every single condo across the board is going to have some kind of dues or fees, whether it's homeowner association or condo association fees. Now, a lot of people look at these fees like a bad thing, like, you know, some horrible thing they have to pay each and every month. Really, when you stop and break it down, you get a lot of bang for your buck again in those fees if the condo's managed properly. So a lot of people don't realize in those fees, they include all of your utilities. Most of the time they include your Wi-Fi, your water, your sewer, your trash, your power, cable, satellite, whatever it is. So a lot of those utilities are included in your monthly dues. The other thing you have to think about is most condos have extraordinary benefits and amenities as far as gyms, multiple pools, multiple hot tubs, movie theaters, billiard rooms, banquet rooms that you can reserve for having parties, entertaining. So it really has everything you need right there. So all of a sudden, when you're not paying for a gym membership because it's included in your HOA dues, that's something to think about. You do get a lot of bang for your buck with your HOA dues. Now, next thing that I really like about buying a condo, and you'll see this more in your higher end condos that are over beachside or maybe on the intercoastal, you're gonna have security there. Most condos, they have 24/7 security, whether it's somebody that's in the lobby or some of them have codes. You have to type in your code to get into the building. A lot of them nowadays have key fobs, so you just carry around a little key fob and scan it at whatever door you're trying to get into, and that door will unlock for you. So very, very secure, and especially that's important for you guys that are living in Florida part of the year. So you can lock up your condo in Florida and go back to Michigan, Ohio, wherever you're coming down from, and go spend your summers up there. And then when you come back down to Florida in the wintertime, you know there's gonna be no issues with your condo. Now, another cool thing about that is, let's just say you are snowbirding and your secondary residence is down here in Florida. When you're not using it, a lot of these condo associations that allow rentals have property management right there on site. So they can handle all of your rentals for you. They can handle booking it out when you're not there. That way it's not just sitting there vacant. So it can actually become an income producing property as well, if you'd like to go down that route. The next piece of advice I would give you, if you're thinking about buying a condo in the state of Florida and you come across something that checks all or most of your boxes, you love it, you found it online, I've sent it to you, however you've come across this property, act on it. Don't wait. And here's why. In the state of Florida, we've got about 1,000 new people a day moving into the state. I think it's probably because of our tax benefits and just the great climate and several other things, but we've got about 1,000 new people a day moving into the state. So if you find something you like that checks your boxes, make an offer, okay? Somebody else is gonna snatch it up. Condos do not sit on the market for a long time because of the influx of people that we have moving into Florida now. So the influx of people, the lower demand, the low taxes, all of these things factor into inventory not sitting on the market for very long. So that becomes really important if you are trying to move to the state of Florida, that you have a full-time real estate agent like myself. I am a full-time realtor, so the nice thing about that for you is I'm available for you. If you want a showing, I get it. If you're out of state and you can't come down for showings, I get that. I do virtual showings. I send you videos, FaceTime you, video chat, whatever works for you. I'm available for you. I can usually schedule showings the same day that you request me to go out and see those. And then if you want to make an offer, I can usually write up an offer right after I finish showing you the property. So it's definitely very important if you are trying to move to Florida to use a full-time real estate agent that can help you out. I've got one other thought that just came to mind as I'm making this video. A lot of people are pretty nervous about buying a condo on the beach, even though they'd like to do it. And right now, there's really two main reasons that I'm hearing from people that are kind of hesitant to do that. First one are hurricanes. People are nervous about hurricanes. What if the building gets blown away, this, that, and the other? That's why we have insurance. A lot of these buildings, most of them, all of them that I've seen, have building policies that cover the entire building. So not really an issue. Sure, it's an inconvenience if your condo blows away. I get that. But there is insurance, and most of these buildings, because of what's happened down south with that building collapse, that's the second biggest thing or concern that I'm hearing from people. Because of that, as horrible as a situation as that is, the silver lining in it is it's really caused the state of Florida to reevaluate and reinspect these condos that are all along the beach. Most of them are replacing windows, putting hurricane glass in there. They're doing concrete restoration. So by the time you get, maybe a new roof, hurricane impact windows, concrete restoration done, new paint, the buildings are very, very strong and safe. So to kind of put you at ease, if you are wanting to move down here and buy a beachside condo, but you're nervous about hurricanes and what's happened down south, rest assured the state of Florida is on top of it, and they are doing leaps and bounds trying to get these buildings up to code and getting the concrete restored and all that good stuff. So very, very good things to kind of address those couple of concerns. So that's what I've got for you today. I hope this information helped somebody out there. If you have any recommendations or videos that you'd like to see from me in the future, go ahead and leave them in the comments down below. All of my contact information is also in the description of this video. So if you need to get a hold of me, you have questions for me, you're like, hey, I'm ready to pull the trigger, whatever it is, definitely reach out to me. Day, nights, weekends, holidays, doesn't matter. I'm available for you. So I look forward to hearing from you. Give me a call, shoot me a text, email me, send me a smoke signal. All right, guys, hope you're having a great day. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Look forward to hearing from you guys soon. Bye, everybody.